A golden retriever sat quietly beside the road. Nobody stopped. Nobody noticed. But the dog never moved. His eyes were sad, fixed on the distance, as if he was expecting someone to come back. The next morning, he was still there. Then a truck driver noticed him. The man pulled over and walked toward the dog. He offered him food, even gentle words. But the dog refused everything. Realizing something wasn't right, the truck driver took a photo. He sent it to a local animal rescue group along with the location. Then he continued his journey. A few hours later, a rescue volunteer arrived. She expected a hungry stray dog. The golden retriever ignored the food she offered, ignored the water. It was almost as if he was waiting for someone important. Determined to understand why, the volunteer began asking local residents about the dog. What she discovered broke her heart. Months earlier, a young man named Daniel had been driving along this same road with his best friend, a golden retriever named Buddy. Daniel had rescued Buddy when he was only a puppy. Since that day, they had been inseparable. They went everywhere together. Buddy wasn't just Daniel's dog, he was family. But one rainy evening, Daniel was involved in a tragic accident near that very highway. Daniel never made it home. And somehow, Buddy returned to the exact place where he last saw his best friend. Waiting, day after day, hoping Daniel would come back. When the volunteer heard the story, she immediately called the truck driver. At that moment, everything finally made sense. Buddy wasn't lost. Buddy was waiting. The volunteer decided to share Buddy's photo online. She hoped someone might recognize him. Within hours, thousands of people shared the post. Millions viewed it. Comments poured in from around the world. Then something incredible happened. The photo appeared on the phone of a young woman, Daniel's sister. Then she grabbed her keys and rushed out the door. She drove for hours, her heart racing with every mile, praying she wasn't too late. As the sun began to set, she finally arrived. There, beside the road, was Buddy, still waiting, still watching the horizon, still believing, her voice trembling. Buddy, for the first time in months, he turned. She called again. Buddy, the golden retriever stood up. His eyes widened. Then suddenly, he ran, straight toward her. The moment he reached her, he pressed himself into her arms, as if he already knew, as if he had been waiting for this moment all along. Tears rolled down her face as she held him tightly. Then she reached into her car and pulled out something she had brought with her. Daniel's jacket. Buddy immediately buried his nose into the fabric. He sniffed again, recognizing the scent he had missed for so long. For the first time since Daniel was gone, Buddy seemed calm, at peace, almost as if he finally understood. Daniel wasn't coming back, but he wasn't alone anymore. That evening, Buddy left the roadside behind and followed Daniel's sister home. Later that night, Buddy climbed onto the sofa, Daniel's jacket resting beneath his head. The house was quiet, the lights were dim, and for the first time in a very long time, Buddy closed his eyes, breathing in the familiar scent of the person he loved most. Safe, warm, home. Sometimes loyalty is so powerful that it refuses to let go. And sometimes healing begins when someone finally helps us carry the memories we cannot leave behind.